It's your breath. His breath stinks, y'all. You need a few mints. You can't be smelling like that during Christmas, baby. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Okay, if you are new, hey bit, what's up? Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, y'all, yeah, make sure y'all follow me on all of my social medias. It is linked down below. It is day 6. It's day 6 to our Vlogmas series, sis. Okay, it's Vlogmas, y'all. Okay, we are 19 days until Christmas. Okay, it is 19 days until Christmas, sis. I am so excited. One thing that I do want to say is that I did already go ahead and wrap my gifts. I was gonna make that into a video, but doing this Vlogmas and doing it day by day is kind of hard to catch every single moment, especially because of the fact that I work literally all day, like literally all day. So I will insert a clip. Yeah, so enjoy the gift wrapping, sis. Today's video will be a childhood memory that I had on Christmas. I'm gonna make this story time like very short because I want to edit this and get it out to y'all. So yeah, around this time I was like 7 years old. I had to be like 6 or 7. I think it was like 5 or 6. 6 or 7. 5 or 6. It was one of those, y'all, but I remember this memory of me going and I saw like all of my presents. So it's funny. So if my mom is watching this, I'm pretty sure I told her that I found all of my presents that year. I had to tell her because I was going through this time period where I was telling my mom everything. Like everything. So basically my mom thought it was smart to hide all of my gifts in this black garbage bag, and she put it in my brother's room in his closet.
What the hell?
And I guess that she thought that I wasn't curious enough to go into my brother's room and just like be nosy and dig through their stuff, because that's what I used to do. Okay, so I seen a lot of shit. So yeah, I seen shit that I probably shouldn't have seen at a young age. You know, I had a teenage brother, so if y'all watching this, yeah, you scarred me for life. I was just curious. I remember I was in my brother's room being nosy, being a kid. I'm 5 or 6, 7, whatever. Okay, I'm a toddler, so I'm nosy, I'm curious. I'm just in his room playing around. Like, for some reason I used to play in his closet a lot, and my brother's closet was like, so it was so junky. Like, I don't know, like, because we lived in this apartment because my family moved down from New York like when I was 1. So I remember growing up in the apartment. So that was our first like place that we lived when we moved down from New York. I just remember this apartment. I remember my brother's room just not being up to par. Like it wasn't the tidiest room, okay? And you know, boys being boys. But for some reason in my older brother's closet, my brother's closet was always like just junky. Like it just was piled up with so many stuff, like bags of clothes, sacks of clothes, dirty clothes, clean clothes, magazines, just a lot of shit, y'all. Both of my brother's room was like that. Like I don't know what that is, like, and they want to call me a pack rat. It ain't just me, baby. I just remember one day of me just going inside of my brother's room and I seen this black bag. Now, it could have fooled me. It could have fooled me if I wasn't as curious as I was as a child. And for some reason, I just was looking through his shit. I don't know why. And if he's watching this, I'm sorry. I'm not nosy now. For some reason, when I was a kid, I was just, you know, I think it's a kid thing. But I would just remember like just going, like just being curious about this bag because it was so bulky. It was like very bulky and it was just a big ass bag. So I thought that he had like just a big ass trash bag full of trash in his closet. So I was like, like I wonder what this is. I'm trying to keep this ball to the side because I'm giving off Santa vibes. I'm giving off Mrs. Claus vibes. Basically, I just remember this bag just being like a big ass trash bag and I thought it was full of trash. It turns out, like when I looked in it, I seen shit that shouldn't have been in the trash. Like as a kid, I'm like, is this really trash? Like, wait a minute, like something's not right. I'm seeing Barbie dolls, I'm seeing toys, and then it clicked to me. I was like, wait a minute, these are Christmas gifts for me, bro. Like, hold on now, hold on. Now, when I tell you my mom went out this year, like she went all out this year. When I tell you my mom had Barbie dolls, I had Bratz, I had clothes for the Barbies and Bratz, I had like all sorts of shit, y'all. I had like the finest type of toys that you could find in the 2000s, okay, and 2006. Bruh. Okay, I had everything. Easy bake oven. Like, it was just a really good year. For some reason, it was just like a really good year for presents for me. And my mom went all out, like she did her thing. And I just remember I would go inside my brother's closet every day after school. Like when nobody was looking and everybody was downstairs, I would sneak to his room and I would literally look in the bag to see what else I can find. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I was so excited. Like it was such a good Christmas that my Barbie doll's clothes was like in a nice little enclosed box. And I was just like, I know this the real shit, bro. This the real deal. One thing I do remember from those toys, it was a piece of clothing that was in a box. It was like a green shirt or like a green dress for a Barbie doll. And I was like so excited. Like it was just all this new shit. All of that was for me. And they put it in my brother's closet. Like they really thought they was doing something by trying to do that shit. But they didn't. Like I figured it out. I still found the presents. I mean, it could have been discreet. They would have like fooled me if I just wasn't a curious child. Mind y'all, on Christmas Day, I acted surprised. I've seen about 60% of the gifts. And I also remember my mom was like, I remember she was just wrapping up all these gifts. And one time I snuck downstairs and I just seen like wrapping paper and all the gifts that was in that bag. And the bag was removed from my brother's room. So they was wrapping up all the gifts. Cause mind you, my mom worked. So she probably been bought all of this stuff. You know, she probably didn't have time to wrap it once she got it because she worked a lot. When I tell y'all I came downstairs because I woke up, being a kid, like just being a kid. Like, you know when kids just wake up in the middle of the night like, Mom, I don't feel so good. Bruh. Like, I mean, I didn't say all of that, but it was more like my mom wasn't in bed sleeping with me, so I was just wondering where she was. I just went downstairs because I heard commotion going on downstairs, and I peeked, and I was like, let me go back upstairs before they try to change their mind about them gifts. Let me go back upstairs. Yeah, on Christmas Day, I basically acted like I didn't see none of that shit. Like, I acted so surprised. I played it off. The only gifts I didn't see was the ones that was all the way at the bottom because for some reason, my brother had a lot of shit on top of the bag, so I couldn't get to the bottom. Yeah, that's one childhood memory I will always remember. That was a really good Christmas. My mom did her thing. I mean, I'm grateful for all the Christmases because especially now as an adult, because what I cherish most about Christmas is just the fact that I get to be around my family and I get to see everybody laugh and joke around and stuff. You know, enjoying everybody, enjoying themselves. So that's what I take from Christmas now. So don't think just because I said that Christmas was like the best Christmas that all my other Christmases wasn't. Because I enjoy every single one of my Christmases. Oh, that's also how I knew Santa wasn't real either. Because I was like, why would Santa hide this shit in my brother's closet? And we don't have a chimney. That's also another thing, y'all. I knew Santa wasn't real because they used to say that he would come down the chimney. And when we lived in that apartment, we didn't have no chimney. So I would assume, like, I was like, so how is Santa gonna come down? Because we don't have a chimney. Is it gonna come through the vents? Bruh. Like, what's going on? Okay, what's going on? I knew Santa wasn't real for a very long time, but for some reason I had like this spike when I was in 3rd grade, and me and my friend, my white friend, we used to like be praising Santa for some reason. It was on some weird shit, like he was God or something like that. I just feel like that was so weird, and we was just singing Santa songs trying to get him to show his face. And for the longest, y'all, I knew Santa wasn't real. Like I knew that my mom bought my gifts. I knew it. But yeah, y'all, so I'm not gonna make this story time any longer because I know I can talk and my camera's about to die. So yeah, y'all. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, Titus bought me a camera, so if the quality is a little different, we trying to move up, sis. Okay, we trying to move up. Gotta elevate to motivate. Let's go ahead and do the advent calendar and close out this video. All right, y'all, so let's do this advent calendar. We got presents under the tree, period. Okay, I know Poji waiting like, gotcha, bitch. All right, y'all. So we are on day 6. Where is that at? Make it easy for me, baby. We're day 6. Oh, uh-oh. I hope the camera don't die, y'all. Hold on now. Oh, it's a toy. Oh my goodness, I'm more happier than for Posey than he is. Finally, a toy. Oh, he gonna tear this up because he's a big dog. Oh, it's Rudolph. No, that's not Rudolph. Who is that? Jasper? Jackson? Who? It's not Rudolph. He don't have a red nose, but it's a reindeer. Okay, does it have a squeaky thing? Uh-oh. Posey, what's that? What's that? Sit. Get it, Posey. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see y'all tomorrow for day 7. 19 days until Christmas, okay? So yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.
Tokyo sliding in his bitch. Find me on YouTube, yeah, I know I am the shit. And I'm live on air, and you know we getting lit. Let me pour up a drink, cause a bitch getting rich.